Hi, welcome back to Cards with Zed. Today, we're taking a look at the Final Fantasy Play Booster box. I've got 3 of them today. Each of them have 30 packs, so we're going to be opening up 90 packs for you today. Each pack cost me $7.78 American to open, and the expected value is $7.50 American, so we're losing 28 cents American with each pack we open. If you're new to the channel, I do booster boxes and loot boxes in video games with a statistical overlay, so you can see all these fun values all over the screen, fun charts at the top left there. That shows my profit over time, and you can see the top pulls on the left and the value opened by slot on the left. So you get to track exactly how well or how bad I'm doing, and we get to see if we make a profit on these packs today. Now, I'm going to go over the expected value of each pack. If you want to skip it, you can go ahead. There's a link in timestamp in the description that's going to skip you ahead right to the pack openings. But if you want to learn about what's in a booster box and each play booster, this is the place to do it. So to start off with, we have 14 cards coming out of the pack. They all add up to $7.50 American as of September 3rd, 2025. The first slot is a common, worth about 7 cents. The best commons are Adventurer's Inn and Black Mage's Rod at 19 cents. We get, how many of those? We get 6 commons. The next common slot is a common, or it's a Through the Ages card. So 66.7% of the time we'll just get a common, but the rest of the time we're going to get a Through the Ages card. An uncommon is worth 69 cents. A rare is worth $5.35, and a mythic is worth 32.07. The best card we can get out of this slot is $102.74. It's a Rhystic Study on the right there. So we're hoping to get one of those. It'd be very unlikely, but we'll probably see some Through the Ages cards in the packs we open, and we get some value out of that. Here's a sample of the top cards we're looking for. There's Rhystic Study, Ancient Copper Dragon, Alchroma's Will, Atraxa, Grand Unifier, Ragavan, and Urza. These are all great cards to open. The next slot is an uncommon. The uncommons are kind of special because 99% of the time you get an uncommon, just a normal uncommon from the set, but 0.9% of the time you're going to get one of these Sid Timeless Artificer cards. There's 16 variations of it. And they're worth $5.76 on average. So we're hoping to see lots of Sids. The best uncommon without Sid is Fire Magic at $1.57, and the best uncommon Sid is number 216 at $10.57. Our next slot is a wild card. The wild card is worth 72 cents on average. There's a whole bunch of different probabilities. The highlight ones are the uncommon Sid again at $5.76. The rare is worth $1.28 on average. The mythic is worth $13.80 on average. We can get some borderless cards in there. The borderless rare is worth $4 on average. The borderless mythic is worth $34 on average. And we can get some artist rares and mythics. The rares are worth $2.82, and the mythics are worth $45.65. The best card is Vivi at $85.56. And then we also have the rare or mythic rare. That's a mistake. The slide should not say wild card. This is a rare or mythic rare worth 72 cents on average. So we have the same rare and mythic again. We have the same borderless rare, borderless mythic, and we have the Final Fantasy artist rare and artist mythic. Again, the best card is Vivi at $85.56. Here's a sampling of the mythics that we can open. We're hoping for Vivi, Sephiroth, Buster Sword, another Sephiroth, Traveling Chocobo, and Cloud. Traditional foil is again dominated by Vivi. We can get a foil from any of the ones that we've seen so far. The highlight is foil Vivi at $196.44. That's what we're going to be looking for. Here's a sampling of the best foil mythics. We have foil Vivi, foil Sephiroth, foil Buster Sword, foil Terra Magical Adept, another foil Sephiroth, and Kefka. The last slot is a land worth 17 cents on average. There's not much to say about this slot other than it can be foil 20% of the time. And if we get a waste is 60 cents, and that's the best land we can get. Okay, that's it for the expected value. Let's go break into this box. I got scissors this time, so we will not be struggling with pack openings if the packs are hard to open again. Okay. Pack number 1. Oh, they're kind of jumbled up here, hey? I don't know which one should be which. Maybe like that. Okay. These are going to be off to the side. We're going to start with pack number 1. And we are going to need to use the scissors to get into these packs. Okay, our first card is a hero token with treasure on the backside. This is a land slot at the beginning. I gotta reorganize the pack. Sorry, we're gonna have a little bit of spoilers. How is this ordered? Give me a second to reorganize my spreadsheet real quick, just so I know I can line up the packs with the slots. Okay, sorry about that. I think I've got the slots figured out. So the first card is 278. That's a Gone Town of Ruin. Next one is Dreams of Laguna. I'm gonna mess up a bunch of these names, I bet. Next one is Kuja Mage Manufacturer. That's $1.90. Next is Furion. That's 50 cents. Next is a rare. I don't know how to say this. Louis Sox Sacrifice. And then we've got the uncommons. That's 11 cents. That is not updating. There we go, Evil Reawakened. Gladius Amas. Wow, these names are hard. Gladiolus Amacita. That's the wrong card. 87. Airman. Sage's Newless. Dwarven Castle Guard. Balam T-Rexar. T-Rexar? Balam T-Rexar. Blazing Bomb. And Hectize. Okay. We'll go to pack number 2. And break out the scissors. Hope these are in the same order. That's the last pack. We get a hero token with horror on the back. Next, we get Vector Imperial Capital. Next is our foil. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. It's 28 cents. Our next is a Baron Rivalry. When that updates in a second. There we go. It's Deadly Dispute is the actual name of the card. Baron Rivalry is the Final Fantasy name of the card. Our next card. Ban Street Thief. 28 cents. The Prima Vista. 7 cents. Random Encounter. 9 cents. Judge Master Gabranth. That is 14 cents. Lunatic Pandora. That's 7 cents. Instant Ramen. Not a card I ever expected to see in Magic. Syncopate. 7 cents. White Auracite. 8 cents. Haste Magic. 9 cents. Namazo Trader, 3 cents. Balam T-Rexar, another 8 cents. Of course, anything under $1, we're probably not going to sell. I sold everything from my last video to a buy list in Canada. We didn't make money, but that's okay. Hey, there's a foil swamp. 301. Gotta make that foil. There we go. 33 cents. Very nice. Kane, Traitorous Dragoon, 50 cents. That is Kuja Genome Sorcerer, 92 cents. I think I got my slots mixed up because this one's the rare mythic rare slot, but it's the it's mixed up here because this is an uncommon town. I think this is the wildcard slot. Let me switch up my overlay real quick. There we go. So the slots should have updated at the top left, so we can accurately track which slots are giving us the most value. Anyways, on to the next card. Raida's Return. Actually, the slots aren't working out the way I thought they would. Okay, I think I figured out the problem. The common or Through the Ages slot happens in slot 3. If it's a Through the Ages card, it shows up here in slot 3. But if it's a common, it shows up at the back. So let me pull a common up to the front for the common or Through the Ages slot. Then it's the rare. Then it's the uncommons. Okay. That's going to be hard to track. But we will make do. Raida's Return. Self-destruct. Tonberry. Magic Pot. Sahagin. Aerith Rescue Mission. Dragoon's Wyvern. And Commune with Beavers. Thunder Magic. Okay. Let's go to our next booster here. Oh, almost cut through a card. We start off with an art series card. No idea who this character is. We get a swamp. Non-foil. Get our foil. Coral. Coral. Let me know in the comments how to pronounce all these cards that I'm mispronouncing, because I certainly don't know. I think that's our Through the Ages card. That's a Fatal Push. Battle at the Big Bridge. Cool. Our wild card is Arden the Super. No, it's not. Hang on, these slots are so messy. Okay, if we get to the uncommons and we're missing a card, then that means we didn't get a Through the Ages card. And we have to adjust on the spreadsheet. Let me type that in. So that's a 14-cent card. Sorry, the overlay's not going to update for cards in the past slots. So that's not going to work out. But it's all making sense to me here. Elixir. Summon Primal Garuda. Self-destruct. Laporet Scout. Adventurer's Airship. Scorpion Sentinel. Slash of Light. Gishel Greens. And Red Mage's Rapier. Okay, next one, get my trusty scissors. We get a hero token with Robot Warrior on the back. Start off with a forest. Araman. This is... it could be the Through the Ages, I'm not sure. 2. That is Ultima Origin of Oblivion. Then our wild card, I think, is Ultimecia Time Sources. I don't know. What's going on? We need to pull a common out to make up for that slot, I think. Town Greeter. Then Ultimecia Time Sorceress. That still doesn't line up, though. Give me 1 second. Okay, my attempt to order these slots in a reasonable way is not working. Because I think we have 4 uncommons in this pack. So our wild card was an uncommon. So let me move some things around. We have to pull an uncommon to be in our wild card slot. Chocobo Racetrack. then it was our rare, and then the uncommons. Ultimecia, Time Sorceress. 52. I don't know why the packs can't be in the right order. Seems a bit weird to me. Ahriman, Laughing Mad. Sahagin. Fate of the Suncrest. And Warrior Sword. Oh, and one more common. Cornered by Black Mages. Okay, next pack. Oh, there's a little slot. A little slot you can rip. That's much easier to open than using scissors. Okay. We get a signed art token. Cool. Forest. Side quest. Raise a chocobo. Endwalker, also known as Brainstorm. That's $1.57. Nice. Absolute Virtue. That's $2.99. And then, are these our uncommons? Yeah. So we have to pull a common up to the Through the Ages slot. Resentful Revelation is 6 cents. Quistis Trap. Battle menu, love it. Ride the Shoe Puff. Hill Gygus. Dragoon's Wyvern. Cloudbound Moogle. Retrieve the Esper. Airship Crash. And Thunder Magic. Okay, next pack. Okay, we get a hero food token. Island is $2.98. Summon Fat Chocobo. Starting Town, I've heard of this card. That's a rare worth, wow, $20. Our first sleeve. Let's take a look at the card. Starting Town. This land enters tapped unless it's your first, second, or third turn of the game. You can tap it for a colorless mana, or tap and pay 1 life to add 1 mana of any color. Wow, it's a pretty good land. Yeah. I'd play this in a deck. Sure, it's a cool mechanic, the first, second, or third turn of the game. That's must be okay to keep track of. Okay, our next one, I'm assuming this is the wild card. 371 Summon Fat Chocobo. That's only 30 cents. And no, we are not at a rare, mythic rare, so I gotta pull something from the back of the pack. Shinra reinforcements. That's 4 cents. Titus Blitzball Star. Torgal, a fine hound. Samurai's Katana. Airman. Monk's Fist. Palace Arms. Sorry, Paladin's Arms. Ice Magic. And Gubu Gardener. And our last card, Call the Mountain Chocobo. Okay. Our next pack. Trying not to wreck the cards. Gosh, this is going to be a long video. Hope you all are ready for more packs. That's a foil island. That's worth 16 cents. 16 cents for a foil island? That's nuts. Gigantode. Oh, I gotta mark that last one as foil. That's why it's not. It's only 18 cents if it's foil. Here, let me show you. Yeah, foil island, 18 cents. Nuts. Stock up on them while you can, I guess. 43 is Wind Crystal. And Capital City. And that means we missed the wild card, and we missed on the Through the Ages. So let me move these down 2. We need a common to go with the Through the Ages. 1, 2, 3. That's a Dire Rat worth 6 cents. And I'm assuming we didn't get 1, 2, 3. Oh, we did get a wild card uncommon. Okay. So that's probably Capital City. Let's put that back there. 79 cents. Not 79 cents. Collector number 79 is Swallowed by Leviathan. Next is Tifa's Limit Break. 22 cents. Zidane Tantalus Thief. Fight On. Blitzball. You're Not Alone. Rook Turret. Gubu Gardener. And Summon GF Ifrit. 7 cents. Okay. Next pack. We get a bird and a wizard. Trino Dark City. That's 9 cents. The Wind Crystal, a foil rare. That is $5.87. Nice. Shadowbringers. That's a rare. No, that's wrong. Wrong set, that's why. Dovin's Veto. Summon Brynhildr. We type that in. 366. That's $1.94. Do we get another rare? No, we don't. So we missed on the common, I think. 2, 3, yes. We missed on the common through the ages. So we will adjust. 114 is only 6 cents. Thief's Knife. Magitech Armor. Rydia, Summoner of Mist. Laporet Scout. Summon Choco/Mog. Sage's Nulis. Galacat. Gigantode. And our last card, Summon GF Ifrit. Okay, next pack. Get a hero and treasure on the back. Gone Gaga, Reactor Town, Realm Sketching. Not worth much of anything. Hey, another starting town. 289, that's worth $20. Very nice. 2 of them. We'll have a playset by the end of the video. Ooh, Cloud Midgard Mercenary. That's worth $24.33. Let's get another sleeve. Cloud Midgard Mercenary. It's 2 mana. 2 white mana, I should say. It's a 2/1. When Cloud enters, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. As long as Cloud is equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Cool. I saw this in Caleb Gannon, I think his name is, playing Vintage Cube. He's saying that you could trigger Jitte twice, which would be great with this. Yeah, no, seems like a good card, and I'm happy to get it. Okay, we missed on the Through the Ages, so let me update with a common from the back. Commune with Beavers, 7 cents. Shambling Seath. Lionheart. Phoenix Down, I've heard of that. Aerith Rescue Mission. Dreams of Laguna. Galacat. Blitzball Shot. Mysidian Elder. And Shinra Reinforcements. That was a pretty good pack. Starting Town and Cloud, we get $37.58 profit on that pack. Overall, we've opened 10 packs and we've already opened up $100 of value. So I'm feeling really good about that so far. Let's keep it going and see if we can get more value. We get a hero robot warrior token. Start off with an island. Red Mage's Rapier. Edgar, King of Figaro. Bang, Fearless, IC? LC? I don't know how to say that. Is that an I or an L? It looks the same in the font. Anyways. 381 is... I don't have a price for that. Hang on. Okay, there we go. It's 59 cents. I gotta account for that in my program that tracks the different probabilities for different cards. I'm missing Fang at all in the pack, so that's gonna change the expected value calculation. Anyways, Barrett Wallace. So we missed on the wild card and we missed on the common or throughout the ages. Through the ages. Let's move some of these down. Let's do a common and a wild card. Heck dies. And how many uncommons do we have? 1, 2, 3, just 3 uncommons. So wild card was a common as well then. Missidian Elder. Barrett Wallace. Final Days. Cargo Ship. Adventurer's Airship. Fight on. Does that mean the fight is on, or is it like continue fighting? Fight on. Just hang in there. Someday we'll look back at these hard times and laugh. Oh goodness, how do I pronounce this one? Keykern Merchant? Cloudbound Moogle? Airship Crash. Okay, on to the next pack. Hero Wizard. We get Trino Dark City, 9 cents. And a foil uncommon. Oh, the last one was foil, that's why I'm confused. That changes the price mildly. Ignis is 20 cents. The Regalia, a vehicle, 267. That's $1.44. And we missed again on the wild card and the commoner through the ages. So one of these, we have to get the common through the ages, is Summon Fat Chocobo. Just reorganizing my spreadsheet. Hang on. Okay, commoner through the ages was Summon Fat Chocobo. Our wild card is an uncommon. So that's side quest play Blitz Ball. We have 4 uncommons in this pack. Queen Braun. Delivery Moogle. Lock Cole. Fight on. Magic Pot. Dragoon Wyvern. Wyvern? You're not alone. Red Mage's Rapier. And Black Mage's Rod. Okay, we got the slots figured out. Let me move all these cards into my big storage box. I might need 2 storage boxes, given how many cards I'm unboxing today. Okay, let's keep going. Hero Wizard. We get a mountain. It's 19 cents. Evil Reawakened. We get a mythic. 218. That is Emmett Selch Unsundered. That means we missed on the Through the Ages card. But we'll get a rare mythic. The wild card was the mythic then. And the rare mythic rare is the Wandering Minstrel. So we gotta pull a common up front for the Miss Through the Ages card. Summon Fat Chocobo. Then we can get to the uncommons. Travel the Overworld. Rufus. Magic Pot. Monk's Fist. Sahagin. Weapons Vendor. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Okay. Oh, one more. Sephiroth's Intervention. Next pack. We get a fun looking art card. Windurst. Federation Center. Get a foil common. Dragoon's Wyvern. Wild Rose Rebellion, which is a counterspell. This is FCA. Counterspell. $1.46. Cool. Triple Triad. That's 39 cents. Samurai's Katana, which means we missed on the Through the Ages. So let's pull a common up to the front. Airship Crash. There we go. Valkyrie Aerial Unit. Magitech Armor. Adventures Inn. Cute. Lunatic Pandora. Magic Damper. Dwarven Castle Guard. Mysidian Elder. And Sephiroth's Intervention. Next pack. was gonna throw away the art card. Whoops. Vector Imperial Capital. Foil battle menu. You get Tifa. Wow, $18.65. That's pretty good. Let's read the card. Tifa Lockhart, 1 and a green. Trample, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa's Lockhart's power until end of turn. That's fun with fetch lands. That's fun with ramp spells. That's fun with pump spells. Yeah, cool. From Final Fantasy VII. Tifa Lockhart. Very cool. Put that in a sleeve. I love the Final Fantasy VII numbers in the background. It's a cool design. Okay. We missed the... What have I done? I've missed the land? Vector Imperial Capital. I missed a card in the last pack? Give me a second to fix the last pack. Okay, I fixed it. I missed a Samurai's Katana in my spreadsheet from the last pack. So I think I missed on the common or Through the Ages and on the wild card. 2, 3, 4. Our wild cards is an uncommon. So let's move Tifa down to that slot. For the common, we get this card, Q-Trub for 4-air. Q-Trub 4-air. Okay. And then we get Relentless X ATM 092. And then that was a rare slot. We skip to Summon Anima. Summon Shiva. Summon Esperama. Adventurers Inn. World Map. Oh, throwing cards everywhere. Combat Tutorial. White Mage's Staff. Gishel Greens. Oops. 190. And Light of Judgment. Yeah, if you see me, I type all my cards in the spreadsheet, and if the name doesn't match what's here, I've mistyped the number. So let me know in the comments if you ever see me type in the wrong card. I did that a couple times in the last video. I'll put it in the comments what the corrections were, if I remember. And yeah. Okay, we've got a hero/bird token. We get Sharlayan, Nation of Scholars. Haste Magic is our foil. Lightning Army of One is a mythic. Sweet. That's $13.10. That's worth a sleeve. Let's read it. 1 red and white. It's got First Strike, Trample, and Lifelink. It's a 3/2. It's already pretty good. Stagger. When lightning deals combat damage to a player, until your next turn, if a source would deal damage to that player or a permanent that player controls, it deals double that damage instead. Cool. So you deal combat damage with it, and then whenever you deal damage the rest of the turn, you get to double it. So if your lightning bolt hits for 6 now, cool. And it's got trample, so you can get that ability pretty often. First strike and trample, wow. Pretty good card. Let's put it in a sleeve. Cool. Matoya, Archon Elder. That means we missed on the Through the Ages. So we'll move everything a slot down. And we'll pull a common up to the front. Goobu Gardener. Don't think I've said that right. Goobu? Someone tell me in the comments, please. The Gold Saucer. Galoof's Final Act. Prompto Argentum? Prompto Argentum. I've said that wrong for sure. Final Fantasy fans are mad. 193 is Prishi's Wanderings. Next one is Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Aerith Rescue Mission is our next card. Blazing Bomb is the next. And Malboro. And I've missed a card again. Let me fix that. Okay, bit of a weird situation. We got 4 uncommons in the pack. There was a side quest card collection in there. But we got 2... We got a rare and a mythic. So it can't be a wild card. And the Through the Ages is a common or Through the Ages. So I don't know what happened. But we got 4 uncommons in our pack. And 6 commons. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commons. Yeah, weird. We got an extra uncommon and 1 less common? I don't know. I won't think about it too long. But it adds some value to our we put an uncommon in the common slot and our data's going to be a little wrong. That's okay. Next pack. We start off with a hero token, which is not going in my spreadsheet. Trina Dark City. The Crystal's Chosen. Midgar City of Mako. That is $2.18. That means we missed on the wild card and the Through the Ages. So let me move down some cards. We're going to pull a common up. Chocobo Kick for common Through the Ages. And then how many uncommons did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. So our wild card was an uncommon. And then our next one's Phantom Train. Then Fire Magic, hey! That's $1.57. That's one of the ones we were looking for. Ignis Scientia. Nice. Iron Giant. Ice Magic. Coral. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Item Shop Keep. Q-Trub Fourier. that's it for that pack. We are pack 17 of 90 so far. How we feeling? We're up $18.05. We've spent $132 and we've made $150. So $18 of profit so far. We'll see if that can hold. It's good to be above average. We expected to lose $5 so far, so to be up 18 is pretty good. Get an Art Series card. Okay, our first card, Rabinastre Royal City. 287. White Mage's Staff. Bartz and Boko. That means we missed on the Through the Ages uncommon, or Through the Ages common. And our wild card is going to be an uncommon. Okay. Let me move down our rare to the rare slot. We need a common to go in the common or Through the Ages slot. Malboro 106. Then we get Vanille. And then we get Quina Q Gourmet. Sure. Dragoon's Lance. Lot Cole. Lunatic Pandora. Crossroads Village. Syncopate. White Orosite. Grand Pulse Ochu. And Item Shop Keep. Okay, not the greatest pack. We only got $1.58 profit, or value. We lost $6 on that pack. Not good. Get an Art Series card. A Swamp. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms, is our foil rare. It's worth $1. Vincent Valentine. It's worth 92 cents. Summon Choco / Mog. I'm assuming this is our... I actually don't know what this is. It's 23 cents. That must be the wild card. And do we get a rare? No. So we need a common Through the Ages. Let me fix the slots real quick. Okay. I think Summon Choco / Mog was the wild card. So we need a common to go in the common or Through the Ages slot. It's going to be that card, 189, Grand Pulse Ochu. Then we get to our uncommons. Ring of Lucy, Borgal, A Fine Hound, Sorceress's Schemes, Restoration Magic is an uncommon. That's a common slot though. Huh. Maybe Summon Choco was the common or Through the Ages. Let me double check something. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting extra uncommons. That's maybe something that Wizards didn't describe correctly when they went through their how to collect the packs. I don't know. That's 4 uncommons in the pack though. So I'm putting a uncommon in the common slot. Oh well. Krishi's Wanderings. Summon Choco / Mog again. Ice Flan. Light of Judgment. Vincent's Limit Break. Cool. We are not even a third of the way through all the packs. Still lots of opportunities to get some cards. Hoping to see Vivi. Okay, we get an art card. Baron, Airship Kingdom. Airship Crash? Uh-oh. Cloudsea Jin. I don't think... Is this Through the Ages? Whoa, that's a mythic. That's worth $24. Let's read the card. The Cloudsea Jin. It's also known as Nyxbloom Ancient. It's 4 and 3 green mana. It's a 5/5. Trample. If you tap a permanent for mana, it produces 3 times as much of that mana instead. Wow. A mana tripler. I've never heard of this card. Cool. Very cool. Well, love to see it. Love to pull a $24 card that early in the pack. Means our pack's going to be profitable for sure. Okay. Next card. 285 is Lindblum Industrial Regency. On the back is... No. Oh, it's Mage Siege is an adventure. Haha. Thought it was a double-sided card. Okay. And then we gotta pull a common up for the Through the Ages. There we go. Commune with Beavers. Circle of Power. Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. Ether. Hilgigas. Adventurer's Airship. Quicurn Merchant. Paladin's Arms. You give that paladin back his arms. Thunder Magic. And Heck Dies. Okay. Next pack. Get an Art Series card. Another Baron. Foil Ether. Ninja's Blades. That's 44 cents. And that means we missed on the wild card and the Through the Ages. Let me fix it. Bring a common up front. 1, 2, 3. And our wild card is an uncommon. Okay. Shinra Reinforcements. The Emperor of Palamecia? There we go. Corral Sword. Or Coral Sword. Not Corral. Colosseum Behemoth. Ambrosia Whiteheart. Laughing Mad. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Slash of Light. Ice Flan. Chocobo Kick. kicker and deals damage equal to target creature. Yeah, you think it'd be a fight spell. 164 is suplex. That's it for that pack. On to the next one. Okay. Hero/horror token. Rabanastre Royal City. I've said that wrong for sure. Adventurer's Inn. Machinist Arsenal. That means we missed on the wild card. Well, at least on the through the ages. So we'll pull a common up for Through the Ages. Bard's Bow. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Our wild card is an uncommon. 277. It's Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Reno and Rude. How do I say this? Ultros Obnoxious Octopus. Renoa Heartily. World Map. White Mage's Staff. Quaker and Merchant. Magitech Infantry. Sabotender. And Marlboro. Cool. Next pack. Get an art card. Island is $2.99. Chocobo Racetrack is our foil. This isn't a common or Through the Ages, but it is Goblis Crystal Collector, 30 cents. Lame. 1, 2, 3, 4 uncommons. That means our wild card is an uncommon, and we missed on the Through the Ages. Let me move some cards around. 173. And side quest Hunt the Mark. 119. Gladiolus Amacita. Overkill. There we go. Ambrosia. Iron Giant. Ice Magic. That card was slippery. Galacat. Combat Tutorial. Summon G Ifrit. Vincent's Limit Break. There we go. Okay, how we looking? $10 up. We lost $6 on that pack though. It's too bad. Hero/Wizard. Guado Solemn Farplane Gateway. I'm not looking forward to doing captions for this video, because I use a service that uses AI or whatever to transcribe all the voice in the video. But it struggles with magic card names. So when I say Guado Salem, I have to manually go and fix that because it's going to say like Guado Salad or something. But it's a pain. I do it because I care about accessibility on my videos, and if you want to watch with captions, all the power to you. 31 cents. They're on all my videos, they're just not on my live streams. Jill Shiva's Dominant. 50 cents. Summon Shiva is our wild card, I think. That's a uncommon. I imagine that means that we have uncommons here. Yeah, so I gotta move the through the ages down. We pull a common up to the front. 107, Namazu Trader. And I skip 2 slots. 57 is Il Meg Pixie. Gaius Van Balsar. Giot, King of the Dwarves. Blitzball. Coral. Still not quite sure how to say that one. Rook Turret. Weapons Vendor. Bard's Bow. Warrior's Sword. That's it for the pack. Lost another $5 on that pack. Sephiroth One-Winged Angel Emblem. I bet that's worth something. I don't have prices for him, but I'm sure that that's worth something. Keep that on top. Windurst Federation Center. Slash of Light. Windurst was foil. Let me update the price there. Add 6 cents of value. Wow. Kefka's Tower. I think that's a Through the Ages, which is equivalent to Bolas' Citadel. I know that card. FCA. Bolas' Citadel. Yeah. Sweet. For those who are unfamiliar, Bolas' Citadel costs 6 mana, 3 of which is black. It's a legendary artifact. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. And you can tap it to sacrifice 10 non-land permanents to make each opponent lose 10 life. So yeah, this is fun in like Storm decks. You get to play it and then you just get to play cards off the top of your library for free. You just pay life. Pretty good. Pretty good. Cool to see it reskinned as Kefka's Tower. Yeah. I think I like the original art better, but that's a that's good. $14.03. Realm Reborn. It's worth 35 cents. I think that our wild card is probably an uncommon. I bet we have 4 uncommons here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So our wild card's an uncommon. 221. Oron's Inspiration is number 8. That's worth 8 cents. Demon Wall. Cactar. Crossroads Village. Retrieve the Esper. Paladin's Arms. Suplex. Bane's Treachery. Come on, card. Gigantode. That's it for the pack. $7 on that pack. $7 a profit. Pretty good. Get a hero / treasure token. Insomnia Crown City. 282. Gaius Van Belsar. Arden the Super. I think that's our wild card. And then the Earth Crystal. That's $6.42, not bad. Yeah, we missed on the Through the Ages, that's okay. We'll pull a common up to the front to catch up. 124, that's worth 6 cents. Saz's Chocobo. It's worth almost $1. Zach Fair. Shantado. Iron Giant. Instant Ramen. Combat Tutorial. Magitech Infantry. Town Greeter. Light of Judgment. Okay. Let me move my pile to my storage box. There we go. Okay, on to the next pack. Get a hero token. Hero / copy. We get a mountain. That one's foil. Sage's Newless. The common. Summon Leviathan. It's 57 cents. We're onto our uncommons already, so we missed on the Through the Ages and we missed on the wild card. Let me adjust. We pull a common to the front. Sabotender. And Garland. Clash of the Icons. Barrett Wallace. Ilmeg Pixie. Summon Chocobo / Mog. Scorpion Sentinel. Oops, that's the wrong card. 72. Scorpion Sentinel. Flash of Light. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Undercity Dire Rat. And Chocobo Kick. Okay, 3 packs left in this box. As a reminder, we have 3 boxes. Hero / treasure. We got a mountain. We got a Crossroads Village. A Dark Confidant. Nice. That's $5.71. That is our rare or mythic rare. Let me move it down. So we have to do a common for our Through the Ages card. And then we've probably got an uncommon for the wild card. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Crystal Fragments. Garnet. Albed. Scavengers. Brea Crescent. Dreams of Laguna. It's number 50. Cloudbound Moogle. Syncopate. Sephiroth's Intervention. Grand Pulse Ochu. Suplex. Cool. Hero / Knight. Insomnia, Crown City. Cloudbound Moogle. Newfound Adventure, also known as Farseek. That's our Through the Ages. That's only 94 cents though. It's an uncommon. The Masamune. The Masamune? Masamune? Uh-oh. I don't know how to say it. That's our rare. That is 78 cents. Let me pull a common up. No, we don't pull a common up. We have 4 uncommons, I think. 2, 3. No, our wild card's a common. Weird. Item shop keep. Summon Fenrir. Poison the Waters. Titus Blitzball Star. Instant Ramen. Laporet Scout. Sage's Newless. Co-Curl. Co-Earl, I should say. Resentful Revelation. Gishel Greens. Okay, last pack of the box. Hero token / frog. Cool, frog token. Planes. I see a nice Through the Ages card, I think. $2.95. Traditional foil is Scorpion Sentinel. Squall Lionheart. That's a Through the Ages card. It's only worth 35 cents. Too bad. Jidor Aerocrastic Capital. We gotta pull up a... No, our wild card's gonna be an uncommon, yeah. I'm starting to understand how the packs work. Hexdeath. Void Warlock. That's worth 11 cents. Reach to the Horizon, 19 cents. Sleep Magic. Choco Comet. Adventurers Inn. Magic Damper. Fate of the Suncrest. Blitzball Shot. Haste Magic. Black Mage's Rod. Cool. That's it for the first pack. They're all gone. Let me throw that in the garbage. And we will put these cards away. And I'm going to personally take a little break. I recommend you take a break too. We are like an hour and a half in. And I will open the next box after this break. Okay, I'm back from my break. I hope you had an excellent break. Or if you're binging the video, I hope you have some water with you or something. Let's move on to the next box. I've got box number 2 here. Let's use the handy dandy scissors. There we go. I thought I had it. There we go. Okay. Booster box number 2. Okay, the packs are all messed up, but that's okay. Put them off to the side. We'll start with pack number 1. Oh, before I get started, I guess we should talk about last box. Last box we spent $233 and we made back $231. So we're down $1.59 so far. That's pretty good when we expected to be down $8. So let's hope that the trend continues and we continue to go open above value. Okay. Oh, the art token is this one. Okay. We've got 288. Char Lion, Nation of Scholars. Bane's Treachery is the next one. Sinspira's Punishment. That's a rare $1.91. The Fire Crystal. That's $5.43. This means we missed on the Through the Ages common. Let me move things down a slot. And we'll add the common, yeah, Chocobo. Why can't I say it the way I used to say it? Chocobo? I don't remember how I said it properly. Anyways. That's an 8-cent common. Judge Master Gabranth. Fire Magic. It's another $1.57 uncommon. Ride the Shoepuff. Adventures Inn. Lunatic Pandora. Dreams of Laguna. Galecat. Item Shop Keep. And Marlboro. Okay. Pack number 32. Guado Solemn Farplane Getaway. Our foil is Primal Garuda. Oops. There we go. We get Benedicta Harmon. That is our Through the Ages card. It's also known as Ishai Ojutai Dragon Speaker. That's $3.54. Ultima. Swallowed by Leviathan. Elixir. Renoa. Bite On. Lunatic Pandora. Cloudbound Moogle. Combat Tutorial. Sephiroth's Intervention. Summon Fat Chocobo. And Item Shopkeep. Pack number 33. Get a hero / treasure token. Oh, it's a little bent. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Yeah, it's bent on the corner. Oh well. Just a token, not a real card. We get a swamp. The Gold Saucer. Lindbloom Industrial Regency. I think that's our wild card. Genova Ancient Calamity. That's a rare. Let me move cards down for the Through the Ages card, which was a common. It's Bard's Bow. Phoenix Down. Poison the Waters. Rydia, Summoner of Mist. Instant Ramen. Rook Turret. Summon Choco / Mog. Retrieve the Esper. Suplex. And Shinra Reinforcements. Okay. We made $25.65 on that pack. What did I do wrong? Whoa, the Starting Town is a $28 card? No, I didn't get Starting Town. I got the Gold Saucer. No, I messed up. $2.79. There we go. We lost $2.55 on that pack. Fixed. Angelo / Darkstar. Cool. Guado Solemn Farplane Getaway. Side quest play Blitzball. There we go. Balthier and Fran. Okay, we missed on the wild card and we missed on the Through the Ages. Let me go back and add them. Bane's Treachery is 124. Pew Pew UFO. Bridia's Return. Tonberry. Okay. Tonberry we added. Snow Villers. World Map. Monk's Fist. White Mage's Staff. Rook Turret. Bard's Bow. Red Mage's Rapier. Okay. We lost $6 on that pack. Too bad. Okay, we get an Art Series card. Ooh, with the signature on it. Baron Airship Kingdom. Namazu Trader. Gilgamesh Master at Arms. Side Quest Card Collection. Diamond Weapon. Oh, we missed the, let me fix the Through the Ages and, the wild card. This has got to shift down by 2. Delete, delete. We gotta bring a common up front. Namatsu Trader. And then we can get to the uncommons. 163, 183. Diamond Weapon. The Crystal's Chosen. And Realm Sketching. I feel like I missed... We have another uncommon in a common slot. That's weird. Oh well. Blitzball. Magitech Infantry. Ice Flan. Weapons Vendor. Summon Fat Chocobo. Sabotender. No, I must have double entered a card. Yeah, I think I double entered Diamond Weapon. Let me fix that. Because otherwise I had one extra card in the pack. There we go. Fix the pack. We lost $6 on that pack. Brutal. We're down 16 overall. Final Fantasy Art Series. Baron Airship Kingdom. Kuju Genome Sorcerer. That looks like it could be expensive. $3.99. It's $5. Not as expensive as I wanted it to be, but very pretty. And what's this one? Vanadile Adventurers, also known as Laboratory Maniac. Cool. That is worth 28 cents. Oh, that's a shame. Laboratory Maniac's a cool card. Oh well. We gotta pull something for the wild card. 1, 2, 3. We got a common for the wild card? That's too bad. Town Greeter. 209. Then our rare is Zeldinged. 50 cents. Thieves' Knife. Sack Fair. Self-Destruct. Laporet Scout. Airman. Coral. Syncopate. Warrior Sword. Namazu Trader. We lost $1 on that pack. Bird/Wizard. Cool, foil waste. That's the best one you can get in that slot. I don't know, 51 cents. It's cheaper in foil for some reason. But cool to see, foil waste. Dwarven Castle Guard. Xenos Ye Galvus. That's probably our rare for the pack. Yeah. Oh, we get a wild card. Let me enter these out of order. 3, 4, 5. That's only 78 cents. And then we need a common for the Through the Ages slot. Light of Judgment is only 5 cents. Okay, the uncommons. Ignis is 10 cents. Queen Bran. I've entered that wrong in my spreadsheet. 149, there we go. Overkill. Blitzball. Instant Ramen. White Mage's Staff. Syncopate. Q-Trub Foyer. And Chocobo Kick. Okay. Let's put those in storage. And next pack. We lost $5 on that last pack. Get a token, foil, whatever it's called. Not foil, just an art series card. Windurst Federation Center. Foil Instant Ramen. Jidor Aerocrastic Capital. That's $1. That means we missed on the Through the Ages and the wild card. Let's go back and add a common for the Through the Ages slot. Blitzball Shot is 6 cents. And SideQuest Play Blitzball is our wild card. Albed Scavengers. Battle Menu. The Prima Vista. Magic Pot. Weapons Vendor. Sahagin. Dwarven Castle Guard. Light of Judgment. Vane's Treachery. Okay, we lost another $5 on that pack. Let's hope that we do better on the rest of this box. Get an art card. Gone Gaga, Reactor Town. Tifa Lockhart. Cool. In foil. That's $7.93. Very nice. It's our second Tifa. Cool. Moogle's Valor. That's 59 cents. That means we missed on the Through the Ages. So we'll bring up a common. What did I do wrong? That means we missed on the common, the Through the Ages, and the wild card. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting it together. Black Mage's Rod is 90. Bang Fearless LC is number 99. Cloud of Darkness. Coral Sword. Adalbert Steiner. Oops, I messed up. Coral Sword. There we go. Hershey's Wanderings. Crossroads Village. Scorpion Sentinel. White Auracite. Gigantoad. Warrior's Sword. Cool. Pack 39. Treasure Hero Token. Gohan. Sorry, Gon, not Gohan. 278. That's worth 12 cents. See a cool card coming up. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. See the cool card. Golbez Clad in Darkness, also known as Sir Korad the Grim. That's our Through the Ages card. It's worth 89 cents. Ancient Adamantwise. That's worth $4. That means we missed on the wild card. 1, 2, 3, 4 uncommons. Yeah. So let me move this down. This is a wild card. 220. Chocobo Racetrack. Ether. Oron's Inspiration. Adventures in. White Auracite. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Vincent's Limit Break. Grand Pulse Ochu. Sabotender. Okay. Hero/Bird. Island. 298. Adventurer's Airship. Summon Primal Odin. And Bartz and Boko. Means we missed on the Through the Ages. Let's pull a common up to... Oh no. What is this then? Is this the wild card? That can't be the wild card, and that's not the Through the Ages. Huh. Don't know why we have a borderless uncommon here. That doesn't fit into any of the slots that I thought. I'm gonna put it in the commons or Through the Ages one, even though it's not Through the Ages. And we'll continue on. Crystal Fragments was worth 66 cents. Black Waltz number 3. Kektar. Ash, Prince of Dalmasca. Crossroads Village. Magic Damper. Paladin's Arms. Haste Magic. Black Mage's Rod. Geishel Greens. Okay, we lost $4 on that pack. We get a hero / food token. Get a mountain. Gambling Scythe. Genji Glove. And that means we missed on both the Through the Ages and the wild card. Let me go back and add the 2 slots before the rare. Cornered by Black Mages is that one. Capital City. Summon Shiva. Sandworm. Rufus Shinra. Laporte Scout. Fight on. Ice Magic. Fate of the Suncryst. Town Greeter. Haste Magic. Cool. Elemental hero token. Insomnia Crown City. Sahagin. Gilgamesh Weapon Collector. That's our Through the Ages. 13. That's a rare worth $4.72. Pretty good. We get a mythic. Yuna Hope of Spira. That's $10.07. Pretty good pack. Let's read Yuna. It's 5 mana. During your turn, Yuna and enchantment creatures you control have Trample, Lifelink, and Ward 2. At the beginning of your end step, return up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. If a permanent with a finality counter on it would be put into a graveyard from the battlefield, exile it instead. Okay. So you get to reanimate an enchantment. And if it's an enchantment creature, it gets Trample, Lifelink, and Ward 2. Cool. Might be cool to build around. That goes in a sleeve. And And that means we missed on the common through the ages slot. So we'll pull a common into the front. No, we didn't miss on the common. Because we did get a through the ages card. We just didn't get a wild card. Let's check how many uncommons we have. 2, 3. Yeah, so our wild card is a common. Kind of seems like whenever you get a through the ages, you get a common wild card. Interesting. Summon Anima. Tifa's Limit Break. Shantotto, Tactician Magician. Iron Giant. Ice Flan. Fate of the Suncrist. Dreams of Laguna. Red Mage's Rapier. Cornered by Black Mages. Okay. Next pack. Bird and Wizard. Get a forest to start with. Our foil is Ride the Shoepuff. Get Thurum of the Vestige. It's a reskin of Lightning Bolt. That's worth 88 cents. Cypher Almasi. That's a rare. And we go on to Black Waltz number 3. Actually, we need... Did we get it through the ages? We did get it through the ages. 1, 2, 3. So our wild card is a common. Just like I suspected. Black Waltz number 3 is our uncommon. Galoof's Final Act. Realm Sketching. Oops. Hilgaigus. World Map. Slash of Light. Ice Flan. Malboro. And Bard's Bow. Okay, next pack. We get a hero / treasure token. Plains. Mysidian Elder. Finette, Heart of Hydaelyn. It's a 68-cent rare. That means we missed on both the wild card and the Through the Ages. So we'll pull a common to the front for the Through the Ages. And we probably have 4 uncommons for the wild card slot. Cargo Ship. Reach the Horizon. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Yeah, we did have 4 uncommons. Adventurer's Airship. Ahriman. Combat tutorial. Dwarven Castle Guard. Blitzball shot. And blazing bomb. Cool. Hero/bird token. Planes. Chocobo kick. Tella Great Sage. It's a 22-cent rare. Too bad. Astrologian's Planisphere. I think that means we missed on the Through the Ages card. Dark Knight's Greatsword. No, let's pull a common up for the Through the Ages. Haste Magic is our Through the Ages / common slot. And then we get the uncommon Dark Knight Greatsword. Faya Crescent. The Crystal's Chosen. Adventurer's Airship. Laughing Mad. Coral. Rook Turret. Fane's Treachery. Gigantoad. Let's take another batch of cards to the box. Got it precarious on a pile of boxes on a chair next to me. Hope that doesn't fall. Okay, we got a hero. And a frog. Rabinstra Royal City. Reno and Rude. Balam Garden. That's our Through the Ages card. That's $6.28. Nice. Oh, I accidentally grabbed this card on Magic Online when it just auto-filled my Command Beacon order. It put Balam Garden, and I didn't quite enjoy that. I'd rather have the vanilla Command Tower than Balam Garden, but if you're making a Final Fantasy deck, then I guess you'd want a Balam Garden in your deck. But yeah, no, not something I want. Excalibur 2. It's 58 cents. That means the wild card is probably a common. 2, 3, yes. So our wild card is a common. Oops. Airship Crash. Random Encounter. Quistis Trep. Phantom Train. World Map. Magitech Infantry. Scorpion Sentinel. You're Not Alone. Blazing Bomb. Heck Dies. I'm ripping up the cards here. There we go. We get a hero / copy token. Planes. Cornered by black mages. Sarah Farron. It's a 50-cent rare. Ishgard the Holy Sea. It's $1.48. Bet we missed on the... No, there's our wild card. Summon G Ifrit. Actually, I don't know which slot this belongs to. Because we got 2 rares, so the rare must go in the wild card slot, and then... But this isn't a Through the Ages card. I don't know what slot this card goes in. So I'm just gonna shove it in the Through the Ages slot. Giat, King of the Dwarves. $75 is Stolen Uniform. Queena Q Gourmet. Laughing Mad. Retrieve the Esper. Aerith Rescue Mission. Commune with Beavers. Thunder Magic. Vincent's Limit Break. Cool. We lost $4 on that pack. Next pack. Wow, we're trending down. We're down $47.23. Not a good box. Wizard / hero. You get a Forest. Our traditional foil is Paladin's Arms. A Realm Reborn. That's probably our rare for the pack, yeah. So we missed on the Through the Ages and Wildcard. So we'll pull a common for the Through the Ages, 188. And we probably have 4 uncommons. There we go. Lionheart. Summon Primal. Summon Esperama. Prish's Wanderings. Shahagan. Aerith Rescue Mission. Dragoon's Wyvern. Thunder Magic. Resentful Revelation. Okay, we're past the halfway point, I just noticed. We're still down quite a lot though. We're down $53. We expected to be down 13, so we're like $40 worse than we wanted to be. Art series. A character I don't recognize. Forest. Thunder Magic. Memories of Nibelheim, which is equivalent to Stroke of Midnight. That's $1.32. The Darkness Crystal. That's got to be our rare. And then we're going to get an uncommon wild card. Relentless X. Cloud of Darkness. Stolen Uniform. Monk's Fist. Weapons Vendor. Combat Tutorial. Namazu Trader. Blam T-Rexar. Warrior Sword. Cool. On to pack number 51. We're down $62 now. Not good. Bird/Wizard. Waste, the best land card we can get. 60 cents. Summon Esperama. Sephiroth the Savior. That must be good, right? Yeah! $33.63. Let's read it. Oh, it's equivalent to Atraxa. That's one of the best cards we can get in this slot. It's 3, a green, a white, a blue, and a black. It's a legendary creature, Phyrexian Angel. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. When Sephiroth enters, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each card type, you may put a card of that type from among the revealed cards into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Cool. Get to draw lots of cards for that. I know Atraxa is a popular commander deck. Cool. Cool that it's a Sephiroth. Very nice. And $33.63 is something we can bank. We needed some value after some losing packs. And our next card is Xenos Ye Galvas. 384. Hey, that's $3.05. That's not bad. Choco Comet. Not Choco. Oh, that's... We have to fix our wild card. Our wild card is probably a common, given that we got a Through the Ages card. Yeah. Gigantode will go back in the common slot. And then we will continue. We already got Choco Comet. Gaius Van Balsar. Rahatia. Magic Damper. Slash of Light. Kaikern Merchant. Goo Blue Gardener. Goo Boo. Goo Bew. Still don't know how to say it. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Shinra Reinforcements. Okay, we made $30 on that pack. Pretty good. We get a hero/copy token. Trino Dark City. 290. Hilgigus. From Father to Son. Only 27 cents. That means we missed on the wild card and the Through the Ages. So we'll move that card down to the rare slot. And we'll enter in the 2 cards that should have been in slots from before. There we go. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. Prompto Argentum. Eject. Laughing Mad. Paladin's Arms. Ice Magic. Summon Choco / Mog. Summon GF Ifrit. Undercity Dire Rat. Okay, ooh, lost $6.40 on that pack. Not a good pack. Art Series card. Gone, Town of Ruin. Magitech Armor. Saz Catsroy. 69 cents. We get a Sid, but it's not quite time to see Sid. We have to go back and move our rare down. Our common Through the Ages is Airship Crash. And then Sid is our first uncommon in the wildcard slot. That one's going to be worth something. Sorry, my display's not going to show it, but I can tell you the price. It is $4.22. Pretty good. Saz Chocobo. Sorceress's Schemes. Travel to the Overworld. Blitzball. White Auracite. Dragoon's Wyvern. You're Not Alone. Summon GF Ifrit. Resentful Revelation. Okay. We only lost 97 cents that pack. Let's move this pile over to the box. My box is getting quite full. It's, let me see if I can show it on camera. It is pretty full. Oh, some cards fell over. Oh no. Yeah, almost all the way full, just on that one, the 2 boxes. So I will need a second box to fill it up with. Okay. Hero / Treasure. Windurst. Foil is Summon Anima. Be nice to get some foil rares and foil mythics. Hey, we hit on the Through the Ages. Promise Fulfilled, also known as Light Up the Stage. Only 20 cents. Buster Sword, that's one of the top ones. That's $36.65. Cool! Buster Sword, how iconic. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. It's a 3 mana equipment. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. Equip 2. Cool, you get to cast a spell for free, and it's going to be at least like 3 or 4. So this will pretty much always hit. That's a cool card. I like the design. I'm trying to think what deck that would go well in. But, yeah, cool. I'd love to see what commander decks that goes with. But all I know for now is this goes with the sleeve. Buster Sword, locked in. Cool. Unexpected request. Oh, that's gonna be... We have to move our wild card down to the rare mythic. Our wild card is 1, 2, 3. It's common. Red Mage's Rapier. Unexpected request. Valkyrie aerial unit. Snowvillers. Iron Giant. Adventurers Inn. Magitech Infantry. Magic Damper. Cornered by Black Mages. And Town Greeter. Cool. We made a nice $30 on that pack. Where you can see my graph spike at the top. We're just down $1.70. So that's pretty good. Buster Sword saved us. Would love to get something ridiculous from these packs to get back to that blue expected profit line. So we were down after our Edge of Eternity's collector booster opening. Hey, Vivi. Not the card we want though. Swamp. Geishel Greens. Esper Origins. $1.62. And we missed on both. So we gotta go back and add a common. Call the Mountain Chocobo. And side quest Catch a Fish. Clash of the Icons. Demon Wall. Graha Tia. Sage's Newless. Galacat. Quirin Merchant. Sorry, Quicern Merchant. Mysidian Elder. Shinra Reinforcements. Commune with Beavers. Cool. We lost almost $5 on that pack. Hero, Flash Food, Gongaga Reactor Town, Cargo Ship, Hope Estheim, and we missed on both the wild card and the Through the Ages. So we're gonna need to move that card down too. Grab the common, 145. And the gold saucer. There we go. Porgal, a fine hound. Tonberry. Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Araman. Fate of the Suncrest. Scorpion Sentinel. Flash of Light. Black Mage's Rod. Summon Fat Chocobo. Cool. Wasn't that big of a pack. Oh, the Fire Crystal was $5. I missed that. No, I mistyped that. That's not right. Let's go back to our foil. Hope Estheim, 226. What did I do? A common, I put the common was the Fire Crystal when it should have been 145. Yeah, I did 135 instead of 145. There we go. Fixed it. So on that pack we actually lost $5.22 instead of breaking even like I thought. Hopefully I haven't made that many errors like that before. I haven't been checking the pack value every pack. Please let me know in the comments if I messed up any other ones. Hero / bird. We get a foil mountain. That's 31 cents. Nuts. That foil full arts are 31 cents. Summon Choco / Mog. Thera Farron. That means we missed. So we'll flip a common over. And 190. 247. And Omega Heartless Evolution. Oops, 2 cards. Opera Love Song. Evil Reawakened. Hilgaigus. Monk's Fist. Thages Nullis. Cloudbound Moogle. Mysidian Elder. Hecdies. And how much did we make on that pack? Ooh, we lost $5.93. Not good. We're pretty much bang on for expected value though. We expected to lose $16 and we're down $17.74. Pretty accurate. That's a art series card. We get an island. Vanille Cheerful Issy. Elsie. We hit on the Through the Ages. That is 38. Captain Lannery Storm, also known as Van Aspiring Sky Pirate. Not the best card, but I'll take it. Cypher Alma, I can't read his name. Yeah, his little His little horns, or whatever's on his back, goes over his name. So I don't know what his name is. Cypher. $1.42. I think that's our rare. So we'll pull up a 1, 2, 3, 4 uncommons. One of the uncommons is the wild card. Dragoon's Lance. Colosseum Behemoth. Sleep Magic. Magic Pot. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. White Mage's Staff. Oops. There we go. Light of Judgment. Q-Trub Forayer. And Grandpaul's Ochu. Okay. 2 boosters left in the box. We are 2.5 hours in. That is an art card. We get a foil plains. $0.32 for that foil plains. We get a foil rare, Jill Shiva's Dominant. Cool. Kane Traitorous Dragoon. That's 5 cents. 5 cents. Typed in the number wrong. 105. 27 cents. Still not that good. That means we missed. So we move that card down 2 slots. We bring a common up to the front. Thunder Magic. And the Emperor of Palmencia. Opera Love Song. Diamond Weapon. Circle of Power. Crossroads Village. Magic Pot. Cloudbound Moogle. Retrieve the Esper. Malboro. Goobu Gardener. Said it right this time. Typed it in wrong though. There we go. We lose $4 on that pack. Last pack of the box. Can it save us? Robot Warrior / Hero. Gongaga Reactor Town in foil. Summon GF Ifrit. We get Warrior of the Light, also known as Joda the Unifier. There we go. $5.44. Not bad. Not bad. I think the SpongeBob Joda the Unifier is cooler than the Final Fantasy one. But I'll take it. Summon GF Cerberus. That's our rare. We're on to the uncommons, which means we missed. On the wild card? Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Wild card is a common. Albatros, Obnoxious Octopus. Rydia's Return. Magitech Armor. Blitzball. Sage's Newless. Dwarven Castle Guard. Dragoon's Wyvern. Sephiroth's Intervention. Airship Crash. Okay. That's the last pack of the box. We still got one more box to go. Let's see how we're doing so far as I put this away in the box. We are 60 packs out of 90. We expected exactly $450. We've got out $438. So we are $10, $12 lower than we want it to be. We've lost overall $28.26. We spent $466 so far. So that's where our total loss comes from. Yeah. Let's take a break and then we'll keep going. Okay, I took a quick stretch break and I'm ready to do the third box here. Let's get it open. This was too many magic cards from one video, I think. But if you're enjoying it, let me know in the comments. I'm thinking about doing Spider-Man videos and for the upcoming Spider-Man set. And I'm trying to figure out how many boxes is too many, how many boxes is just right. Feels like this many play boosters is too much for one video, because it's 2.5 hours long so far. But let me know in the comments what you think in terms of video length. If you enjoy these long videos, then great, I'll keep doing them. If it drags on and no one even hears this message, then I'll know that I've done too much. Okay, Final Fantasy Play Boosters. Number 61 coming up. We've got a hero token. And on the back side is a bird. Insomnia. Ooh, a foil rare. Balam Garden Seed Academy. That is... There's no way that's only 62 cents, right? Double-sided foil rare. 62 cents. Alright. A Realm Reborn. It's a 35-cent rare. We get Sid, but we're not quite ready for Sid. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Now we can do Sid. Sid again is going to sit in the wild card slot, and he's worth $5.16. Elixir, Rinoa, or Rinoa. Unexpected Request. Adventurer's Inn. Summon Choco / Mog. Oops. Scorpion Sentinel. Slash of Light. Vincent's Limit Break. Balam T-Rexar. Okay, we lost 62 cents on that pack. Next one here. Art Series card. Foil Mountain. 23 cents. Relentless X. That's 21 cents. Ancient Adamantoise. 172. That's worth $4.18. And Moogle's Valor. 59 cents. Let me pull forward a common for the Through the Ages slot. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Giat, King of the Dwarves. Stolen Uniform. Blitzball. White Auracite. Dragoon's Wyvern. You're Not Alone. Vincent's Limit Break. Gubu Gardner. Okay, we lost $1.85 on that pack. Bird with a wizard. Vector Imperial Capital. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Shadowbringer, also known as Dovin's Veto. I think we already got that one. Yeah, that's $1. Cecil Dark Knight. I think that means 1, 2, 3, yeah. We gotta bring the wild card back, or the, yeah, wild card is a common. Albert Steiner. Aldebert. Cargo ship. Reach the Horizon. Fight On. Magic Damper. Slash of Light. Quaikern Merchant. Undercity Dire Rat. Commune with Beavers. We lost $2 on that pack. Hero slash Bird. Swamp. Lunatic Pandora. Vincent Valentine. Summon Titan. It's $2.11. That means we missed on the Through the Ages. Let me pull a common. Red Mages. The Gold Saucer. Summon Anima. Phoenix Down. Sorceress's Schemes. Trish's Wanderings. There we go. Fate of the Suncrist. Dreams of Laguna. Black Mage's Rod. Geishel Greens. We lost $2.63. Bird / treasure. Baron Airship Kingdom. Travel the Overworld. Excalibur 2. We saw that one already as well. So that means we missed on the common or through the ages, and the wild card is going to be an uncommon. Summon G Ifrit. $247. Circle of Power. Ash, Princess of Damaska. Ice Magic. Gale Cat. Combat Tutorial. Thunder Magic. Oops. Hectize. And Commune with Beavers. I just read the flavor text. Guy speaks beaver. Funny. We lose, $5 on that pack. $5.75. We haven't really got any good packs since that Buster Sword. It's been a while now. Hoping for a good hit. Hero / bird. Mountain. Demon Wall. Clive's Hideaway. Means we missed. So we gotta go back and add the cards that are in the wrong slot. Eden. Reno and Rude. Titus, Blitzball Star. Summon Fenrir. Magic Pot. Monk's Fist. Sage's Newless. Cloudbound Moogle. Shinra Reinforcements. Gigantoad. Ooh, another losing pack. We lose almost $6 on that. Art series card. Kind of cool art. Gone Town of Ruin. Syncopate. Is that worth anything? Nope. The Fire Crystal. $5. We gotta move that down. 130. 99. The Prima Vista. Black Waltz number 3. Cactar. Hilgigus. Adventurer's Airship. Magitech Infantry. Scorpion Sentinel. Cornered by Black Mages. Blam T-Rex R. We lose $1 on that pack. Art Series card. Baron Airship Kingdom. That's in foil. Vincent's Limit Break. Noctis Prince of Lucius. Prince of Lucas? Lucius? 235. That's only 33 cents. Kind of a lame pack. Thunder Magic. Lionheart. Zidane. Iron Giant. You're Not Alone. Sahagin. Aerith Rescue Mission. Hectize. Airship Crash. That's it for the pack. We lose $6.30 on that pack. Yep, this last box has not been kind. We're down to $62.52 of loss. That's too bad. Here's hoping a mythic will save us. We got a hero / treasure. Rabin's Tree, Royal City. Il Meg Pixie. Search for the Frozen Esper, also known as Nature's Claim. 47 is 53 cents. Ninja's Blades. Samurai's Katana. I mixed up the cards here. We needed a common for the slot that we missed on. And now we can go back to our regularly scheduled opening. Summon Shiva. Iron Giant. Prish's Wanderings. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. 76. There we go. White Mage's Staff. Resentful Revelation. Airship Crash. Ooh, another losing pack. We've been trending down for like 10 packs at least. Hero / Elemental. Gongaga, Reactor Town. Garland. Endwalker. Brainstorm's a cool card. It's $1.57. Cool. Ultima. We've seen that already. Only 82 cents. That means we missed on... and then we got the Through the Ages card. So our wild card's going to be a common. Sabotender. Ether. Gladiolus Amaceta. Overkill. World Map. Sage's Nullis. Coral. Dreams of Laguna. Undercity Dire Rat. Chocobo Kick. Cool. We lost $4 on that pack. Bird/Wizard. Boil Mountain. Zach Fair. Luis Sox Sacrifice. That means we missed on the Through the Ages and the wild card. Let me pull a common. Summon G Ifrit. Then our uncommon, raise a Chocobo. Then the rest of the pack. Random encounter. Quistis Trap. Instant Ramen. Loporrit Scout. Dragoon's Wyvern. Paladin's Arms. Resentful Revelation. Goobu Gardener. Okay, another $5 down. We're down $70 overall. Art Series. Forest. Phantom Train and foil. Hope S-Slime. Light of Judgment. Side quest Hunt the Mark. Queena Q Gourmet. Choco Comet. Choco Comet. Gaius Van Belstar. World Map. Dreams of Laguna. Galacat. Rook Turret. Hecdies. Geishel Greens. Okay, I think I'm gonna fill up the last of my box with these. Yep, that box is pretty much full. Hard to get more full than that. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna make a pile on my desk for the last of the cards and hope it doesn't fall over. Hero/Frog. Oil Island. Sahagan. Jill, Shiva's Dominant. It's 58. 50-cent card. Summon Fat Chocobo. I think that's a wild card. Let me move some cards around. And then I think we'll get 4 uncommons. 1, 2, 3. No. Common goes in the Through the Ages slot. Valkyrie Arrow Unit. Snowvillers. Torgal. Lunatic Pandora. Crossroads Village. Cloudbound Moogle. Syncopate. Resentful Revelation. Geishel Greens. Oof, another $5 down. Hero/Wizard. We get an island. Geishel Greens. Whoops. There we go. Hey, we hit a Through the Ages. 24. Garnet Till Exandros the 17th, also known as Lauren of the Third Path. That's $5. It's a... yeah, I'm not going to read the card, but $5 card. Pretty good. Tella Great Sage. That's a 22-cent card. And, oh, we did hit both. Saz Catroy. It's a 69-cent card. Tonberry. Zidane. Wiltros. Laughing Mad. White Mage's Staff. Rook Turret. Sephiroth's Intervention. Grand Pulse Ochu. And Suplex. We only lost 58 cents on that pack, but we're wanting to be gaining more than that. Hero and food. Swamp. Summon GF Ifrit. Yasholta Rule. That's a $6.89 card. Cool. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Actually, we missed on both the Through the Ages and the wild card. let me fix that. Item shop keep. Then Garland. Then back to the regular slots. Omega. Opera Love Song. Crossroads Village. Lunatic Pandora. Summon Choco / Mog. Retrieve the Esper. Q-Trub Foyer. And Grand Pulse Ochu. Cool, we gained 35 cents on the pack. That's our first gaining pack in a while. Art series card. Gone Gaga. Ring of the Lucy. Raubon. That's our wild card, I think. And Summon Bahamut. That one's good, I've heard. $21.03. Pretty good. Let's read it. It's a saga for 9 mana. As the saga enters and after your draw step, add a lore counter, sacrifice after 4. So the first 2 saga steps are destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. The third step is draw 2 cards. And the fourth step says Mega Flare. This creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control to each opponent. Wow. So you get to destroy 2 things, draw 2 cards, and deal a bunch of damage. Wow. It's a cool card. I like it. Number 1 in the set. Like, collector number 1. Cool. And it's $21. We needed a good pull. Let's put that in a sleeve. Sweet. Poison the Waters. We missed on the Through the Ages. So we gotta do this one first. Oh, I missed. Summon Bahamut is also a creature with flying. It's a 9/9. So not only do you get to destroy things, but it's a 9/9 flyer in the meantime. Wow. That's pretty huge. Okay, we got Shinra reinforcements. Poison the Waters. Swallowed by Leviathan. Summon Primal Garuda. Ice Magic. Summon Choco / Mog. Sage is Newless. Undercity Dire Rat. Blitzball Shot. And Mystidian Elder. Okay. 3 hours in, $73 down. Can we make it? Art series. Windurst. Paladin's Arms. Cloud Strife. Cool. This is a Through the Ages. And that's a mythic. $24.89. This is Cloud Strife, also known as Najeela the Blade Blossom. It's 3 mana, 2 and a red. It's a 3/2. Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. You pay 1 of each color to untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Activate only during combat. Cool. This seems like a good card. Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. Untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. So you get to attack twice with the... Well, yeah, with one warrior at least. And many war warriors if you have a warrior deck. Cool. Very cool. We will sleeve that. And our chart is going up and up. Very nice. Edgar, King of Figaro. Ambrosia, Whiteheart. Clash of the Icons. Barrett Wallace. Blitzball. Magitech Infantry. Ice Flan. Weapons Vendor. Futrub Fourier. Bard's Bow. Red Mage's Rapier. Cool. A nice $18 on that pack. Pack number 78. Get an Art Series card. Quados Solemn. Fate of the Suncrest. Venet, Heart of Hydaelyn. And we gotta pull a common up. Suplex, Crystal Fragments. Evil Reawakened. Dragoon's Lance. Coliseum Behemoth. Instant Ramen. Araman. Coeurl. Syncopate. Malboro. Chocobo Kick. Okay, 12 packs left. We're down another $6. $6. A copy / hero token. Trino Dark City and foil. Is that gonna update? There we go. Hill Gygus and foil. Triple Triad. I think that's our regular rare. And then our wild card is Summon G Ifrit. That's worth 20 cents. And I think it's just a common at the front here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's not a common at the front. It's a... Oh no, we get an extra... uncommon, because the packs slots are wrong for whatever reason. So we don't put the common at the front. We put the uncommon in the common or through the ages slot. Ilmig Pixie. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. Albed's Salvagers. Iron Giant. Scorpion Sentinel. White Auracite. Bane's Treachery. Summon Fat Chocobo. Sabotender. And that's it for that pack. We lose $6. Too bad. Hero / Bird. Baron Airship Kingdom. Blitzball. Hey, we get it through the ages. Vanadale Adventurers, also known as Laboratory Maniac. We already saw that one. Summon Primal Odin. I think this means we have an uncommon. Yeah, an uncommon in the wildcard slot. So let me put one there. Phantom Train. Garnet. Prompto Argentum. World Map. Galacat. Quicurn Merchant. Commune with Beavers. Call the Mountain Chocobo. And Sephiroth's Intervention. Cool. We get planes. Warrior Sword. Machinist Arsenal. And we missed on both. So we'll add Q-Trib Warrior. And the Emperor of Palamacia. Eject. Clash of the Icons. Demon Wall. Monk's Fist. Cloudbound Moogle. Combat Tutorial. White Mage's Staff. Summon Fat Chocobo. Item Shop Keep. Cool, we lose $6 on that pack. Hero / Robot Warrior. Mountain. Starting Town in foil. Cool. This will be worth something. That's worth $28.50. Cool. We already opened up a couple of them, but now we've got it in foil. So that's an excellent pull for us. Look how shiny that is. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll Put that in a sleeve. Very nice. $28.50. We get Midgar. That's $2.18. And we get Omega Heartless Evolution. I think this is our wild card. It's 24 cents. Sleep Magic. Judge Magister Gebrandt. Fire Magic. That's a good uncommon, $1.57. Laughing Mad. Fight On. Weapons Vendor. Shahagan. Shinra Reinforcements. Bard's Bow. Warrior Sword. Okay, $25 on that pack. Not bad. We're back to $45 of loss. Can we make it back to the expected value? I don't even want to be profitable. I just want to be at what we expected. Okay. Hero/treasure. Gone Town of Ruin. Dwarven Castle Guard. Summon Leviathan. Bartz and Boko. And we missed on the Through the Ages card. So we'll pull a common up to the front. Warrior Sword. Rydia's Return. Magitech Armor. Sandworm. Instant Ramen. Adventures in. Ice Magic. Fate of the Suncrest. Namazu Trader. Gigantode. Okay, we lose $5 on that pack. Art Series card with a Planeswalker symbol on it. Cool. Guess did they not have an artist for the signature? It's two people. Too expensive to put two, oh no, that's the name of the card and then the artist. Weird. Okay. Insomnia Crown City. Blitzball Shot. The Shadow Lord. This is a Through the Ages card at number 35. That's $9. That's almost $10. Not quite worthy of a sleeve. It's also known as Gix Yawgmoth Praetor. It's a 3-mana 3/3 legendary creature. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, draw a card. And you can pay 4 mana and 3 black. Discard X cards. Exile the top X cards target opponent's library. You may play lands and cast spells among them. Exile this way without paying their mana costs. Cool. So you make your opponents an EDH attack each other, and then you get to play opponent's cards for free. Cool. Kane, Traitorous Dragoon. I think that's our wild card at $3.75. It's not our wild card, it's just our rare. Interesting. So we gotta pull a common up to the front. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we get an uncommon in the wild card. 73. Not self-destruct, but 197. Let's ride the shoe puff. Al Bhed Salvagers. Battle menu. Magic pot. Dwarven Castle Guard. Magic Damper. Namatsu Trader. Town Greeter. Light of Judgment. Cool. A treasure / hero token. We get Waste, which is the best card in that slot. Kaikern Merchant. Ultima. And we gotta move Ultima down to the rare slot. Bring a common up to the front. Vincent's Limit Break. Our wild card is then an uncommon, I believe. Grahatia. Ignis Scientia. Queen Brown. Blitzball. Krish's Wanderings. Syncopate. White Auracite. Chocobo Kick. And Light of Judgment. Okay, 5 packs left to go. Here's hoping. Bird / wizard. All my cards are falling over here. Let me reorganize them real quick. There we go. Those cards aren't going anywhere. Okay. Char Lion. Iron Giant. Newfound Adventure, also known as Farseek. That's a 94-cent card. Gilgamesh. Freya. I gotta move cards down. 1 second. Hang on. Our wild card is gonna be a common, I think, in this pack. Haste Magic. Because when we get through the ages, it's always been a common in the wildcard slot for whatever reason. Crystal's Chosen. Laporte Scout. Adventurer's Airship. Combat Tutorial. Dwarven Castle Guard. Black Mage's Rod. Town Greeter. My cards fell over. Uh-oh. Are they going to stay in order? Yes, look at that. Did I type in Town Greeter? I did. 4 packs left. We lost $5 on that pack. Hero/Bird. Traino Dark City. Summon Fenrir. The Strahl, also known as Smuggler's Copter. Hey, I remember Smuggler's Copter. What a good card. I played Marta Vehicles in Standard back when it came out. Good card. Only $1 though. Sinchbira's Punishment. I think that's our rare. And then our wild card is going to be a common. Haste Magic. Restoration Magic. Sage's Chocobo. Shantado. Adventures Inn. Lunatic Pandora. Paladin's Arms. Ice Flan. Bane's Treachery. And Blitzball Shot. Cool. 3 packs left. Art Series card. Mountain. Sephiroth's Intervention. We get a Through the Ages card. Vayne Carudus Soldier. Solador? Which is also equivalent to Finn the Fangbearer. Let's get the price on that. Why don't I have a price on that? 1 second. Sorry about that, my spreadsheet bugged out for a minute. We get the Regalia. $267. That's a rare for the pack. We need a common. Or is it an uncommon? 2, 3. No, it's a common. Malboro. $106. $167. $203. Rufus. Crossroads Village. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Slash of Light. Ice Flan. Grand Pulse Ochu. Sabotender. 2 packs left. We're on the home stretch. We're down $62. Can we open up something sweet in the last 2 packs? Hero/Food. Windurst Federation Center. Saz's Chocobo. Golbez Crystal Collector. That's $3.49. Not quite enough to get us there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our wild card is an uncommon. Oh no, we need... Yeah, we need a common at the front for missing through the ages. 124. And then we get our 4 uncommons. Overkill. Chocobo Racetrack. I already got that one. Whoops. Ether. Laporte Scout. Coeurl. Rook Turret. Weapons Vendor. Bard's Bow. Suplex. Very last pack. We lost 99 cents in the last pack. We need a big card. We need a VV to save us. Hero / treasure. Island. Summon GF Ifrit. I think I've seen that in foil a couple times now. Buster Sword in the last pack. Nice. $36.65. That brings us up closer to expected value. We already saw a Buster Sword, but it's good to see another one. We'll put that in a sleeve. That's a good last pack, I'll say. 2 Buster Swords. Wow. I think we need a common up here. Nope, it's an uncommon. No, we need a common from Through the Ages. Then side quest card collection. Realm sketching. Cloud of Darkness. Coral Sword. Araman. Hilgigus. Retrieve the Esper. Aerith Rescue Mission. Cornered by Black Mages. And Blitzball Shot. Cool. That's it for our pack openings. We spent $700.20. We made back $666.81. We were expecting $675. So we expected a loss of $25. We actually got a loss of $33. So we went a little under what we expected, which is too bad. Our top hits on the left, you can see in that chart at the bottom left, there is 2 Buster Swords. We got an Atraxa Grand Unifier, a Foil Starting Town, a Najila the Blade Blossom, a Cloud Midgar Mercenary, a Nyxbloom Ancient, Summon Bahamut, 2 Starting Towns, a Tifa Lockhart, Bolas' Citadel, Lightning Army of One, and Yuna Hope of Spira. That was everything more than $10. So pretty good. I'm proud of the 2 Buster Swords. But we obviously could have done a little better to meet that expected value. But not bad for opening 90 packs. That was 3.5 hours. I'm glad you stuck it out all the way and made it to this part of the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the video out. And yeah, stay subscribed. I do more unboxings for Magic the Gathering. I'll be doing unboxings for Spider-Man when that comes out. I'm still deciding if I want to spend $1,000 on a collector booster or not. A collector booster box. We'll see. And I also do gameplay videos of drafts and sealed. I'll be trying to do some sealed on Friday. Well, maybe the video's already out by then. But I'm going to be trying to do the winner box this weekend. And I'll be posting some videos from that. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll hope to do better in the next one. And stay safe out there. Don't forget, buy singles. Don't buy packs to get the cards you want. Just buy singles. Anyways, that's it for today. Take care. Bye-bye.